Hello everybody and welcome to my shop. Today we're gonna do a shop tour, see what old equipment I have and what are the new things from last year. We're gonna go quickly around the shop and describe all the stuff I have and the stuff that needs to go. To start with this thing, so you will see, so I'm fortunate enough to have a very large shop. It is 30 feet across by 50 feet deep inside, where I keep all my tools. And I also have a carport next to me which is 20 by 50. So overall the building is 50 by 50. So let's go around and see what I have here. And we'll start just behind me in this corner. So you have the front door, and you'll see there is a very large door next to me which is open right now, and I turn one of the fans off for your sake. But we start with this here, a fridge, because here in Georgia it's only May when I'm roasting hot, so it's full of water, and I like sparkling water, so that's what I drink. So excuse me because I'm hot. And here on this side you have a 20-ton press from Harbor Freight. Nothing fancy, but it works great. This is for me to put bearings into the equipment I restore. And here, so you have the electrical. This is the input of a building. That's 220 going in, and this is a 3-phase going in. So I don't know if you see at the bottom here. Yeah, you kind of see, but let's go closer. So you see here, so the 3-phase panel goes here, and then it goes into this box here, which is American rotary phase converter. So it gives me 3-phase instead of single phase with the rotary that is here. So it gives me the power I need to run my 3-phase machinery. And then you have a big door right here. Which I'm gonna quickly open because I'm starting to roast. Here's a big door. So here, just in front of the door, this is a new thing, new addition to the shop since last year. That's the industrial sanding cabinet. It's from Econoline. I'll put the details down below if you're interested. This thing is great. That's what I use to restore parts, so sandblast them. So go back to bare metal, take the paint off, take the rust off, so I can restore equipment, put that back together, and keep it or sell it, depends. But this is a great addition. Only drawback is this is huge. It takes a lot of space. Let me show you the other side. So that's the machine on itself, and then there is a dust collector on here, and then you can open this and put the stuff in there, and then sandblast. This is working great. I love this thing. It works good. This is the fan I'm running when it's hot like today. Today I'm running the fan because it's too hot and my workshop is not air conditioned. And here in Georgia, this is difficult. So right now the door is closed just for you, so you can see that it's still sunny outside. But as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna open the back door to start this thing. So in that corner here on the other side, so you may remember that thing. This thing is regular arm saw DeWalt, which I restored from the ground up. It's working great. It has a 14-inch dado stack on there, and this is all it does. It does dado cuts out of it. Here there are some tools that I still need to find a place for. I think I said glad last time. Wasn't thinking I would own some woodpecker tools, but had the opportunity, which I grabbed. And this thing right here, it's my genie lift. Whenever I need to handle some heavy stuff, that's what I use. It's been very handy. Next thing I'm looking at is really a forklift to replace that thing. Forklift which I could take outside, not only inside, so I can park it under the carport and go around in the grass. But this has been very worth it. But I'm looking for a forklift, and I'm very frugal, so I'm looking for a dirt cheap forklift too. And I have some requirements like pneumatic tires or propane, not electric, because I don't want to deal with batteries and chargers and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's this corner. Let's go more in the corner, see something else. So if you watched last year, nothing has changed here, maybe more mess, but this is my Tormek, the Tormek I use to sharpen stuff. And if we go here a bit to the left here, you have still the benzo blade welder, which to be honest with you I've never used in my sound system. So whenever I listen to some radio I use that, and then here you have a bunch of degrease and stuff like that I need to put away. That's about this corner. Oh, and I forgot here at the top, finishes, degreasers and stuff like that, and nothing interesting really. In this corner, just in front of the door, you've seen this bad boy here, Powermatic 220 planer, so 20-inch planer. This is a beast. It works amazingly good. And then down here, you've seen that also a generator. I don't know if you see it. So down here, a generator, which I use in case we lose power. Mainly for the house, but I'm storing in here. And then on the far side here, you see Harbor Freight parts cleaner, which has been working great. So to clean the parts before we go in the sandblaster, that's great. And also a small ultrasonic parts cleaner, central machinery, so also Harbor Freight. But it's been working good for me. So I'm very happy with those cleaning supplies there. So across from the planer, you have here the jointer. You've seen that also last year. Steel works great. Northfield 12L works awesome. Same thing. And also my trailer crap is still here. Nothing has changed. So in this area, you see the lift is right here, and then the bandsaw welder is over here. So on the other side now, you have this. I just had it last year when I did the video. So that's a drum sander, double drum sander. This thing is a beast too, works great. And yeah, Supermax 37 X2 works awesome. The miter saw still at the same place. The portable rudder table at the same place. There's a small grinder which I restored in one of the previous videos, and then a small oscillating belt sander over there. And I did attach batteries on the wall and the chargers there. Let me show you. Yeah, so the grinder I talked to you about, which I restored, batteries which are stored on the wall thanks to those things, which are 3D printed. And then the battery chargers are hanging down here. So you just take the batteries and then plug them here, let them charge, and then put them back on the wall when they're charged. Around that, nothing new really on this side. Nothing here is really new here. You've seen all the sanding storage stuff. You'll see this belt sander. You've seen the lathe here. You've seen the workbench. Maybe something new on the back end, which we'll see in a minute. But if I turn the camera this way, This thing is new. You may have seen me in a previous video bringing this home and troubleshooting it just to make sure it works. So it works great. I don't have all the bits here. I order them here in this pouch here. But this is a horizontal and vertical drilling machine that works for bookcases, to make shelves, bookshelves. It makes all the holes for the shelves, and it makes 25 holes at once. This is great. So I'll put you a snippet of the previous video. Horizontal boring. Vertical boring. Stuck. Okay. In this corner there are a couple things. This box here, the addition to my toolbox, is something new to me. It was given to me. So I put it on the side here. Just snap on box where I put some gloves and stuff to supply. And this is something you've seen before, Powermatic 14-inch pencil. Working great. And this is new. It's a 18-inch Wilson drill press, which is working great. I bought this one specifically to replace my previous one because this one has a rack and pinion to go up and down, and this is much easier than moving back and forth a table and trying to go up or down, which is a pain in the rear. Very happy with this one. It's working great. I'm keeping this one. Can you see here? Yeah, this is new too. This is a Dayton 12-inch disc tender. I bought this at an auction very close from here with two other machines, which I sold, and so I decided to keep that one. I got enough sanders, but yeah, well, what can you say? I'm addicted. And here, leftovers, exotic wood from a previous project, which I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. Don't know yet. Don't know yet. In this corner, I think you've seen this before, which I also bought at an auction. It's missing a couple parts, like the side, the top here, but it's working good. I made a 3D printed knob here, and I bought a new rod here to adjust the tension of the belt. It's working great. So, working good. So belt and also a disc sander on the other side right here. Working good. And all the stuff that you don't see at the bottom, all the belts are at the bottom. See, compressor, you've seen that before. It's a pile of junk wood. Some welding equipment which I've never used, I need to get rid of. Wood stuff, and you see, I don't know if you can see the temperature here. Nothing really new in that corner. This is my Felder K6 sliding table saw, which is great, but you've seen that one before. On the other side here, there is a metal bandsaw that needs to go. It's working great. It needs to get rid of it. I'm not doing metal work enough to justify having this, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Over there is the shaper you've seen before. The only difference now is it's got cutters, so I can actually use it. And here you see here a saw that I bought not too long ago because I thought that was cute. And we'll go later, but there is the other table saw, caddy corner from the big one, and I still need to do a nut fit table. I haven't done that. Let's check the other corner. So in this corner, nothing's new really. You've seen the quarter cable sander last year. Let me crank it up and see what it does and how it works for you. You'll see. And then this one is a 14-inch grinder, which is also a beast. Takes forever to start and stop those things. So let's get them running and see what they look like. Let's start with this thing right here. It takes some material. Let's look at this one. And now it's gonna take like 5 minutes to stop. It's crazy. It's still running and it's off. It's been off for more than a minute. The only thing I wanted to show you is here on the back wheel I added some vintage saws that I was given. So I thought that would look cool. Everything else over here, the mortiser, nothing new. And if I turn here, clamp rack, nothing new. The other drill press, it's not new. This is new here. This is a Kennedy toolbox and a bunch of crap here. Let me give you a story about this. So this is really interesting. I found those two, there's one behind you. Kennedy toolboxes, not too far from here at a school. Or I should say the school was selling two of them at an auction, and I went to pick them up and they were extremely heavy, and I thought I bought empty toolboxes, but when you do auctions like this, whatever is in it is in it. So one was actually locked, so I had to unlock it, and the other one was open. So I opened the drawers and I find a bunch of different parts, machinist parts, tools, so on and so forth. So I decided to put some on eBay and keep some that I wanted to keep. So this toolbox here has all the leftover stuff that I'm still putting on eBay. So you got calipers, and they're all good brands. Like these are Starrett, so internal, external, straight, a bunch of stuff. So most of it is already gone, but there are like bushings and stuff. And this was really a treasure. I think I paid like I don't know, $200 for two of these. And actually my plan at the beginning was I'm gonna buy one and sell the other one, but with all the content in both things, then I changed my mind. I said I'm keeping both of these. So now we got one right here and one behind you, you'll see in a minute. But this is great deal you can find sometimes at auctions, and if you're lucky It got stuff in it, so I love this thing. This is the old drill press, which works great. Just adjustment of the table up and down. It's kind of a pain because there's no rack and pinion. And the mortiser, nothing is changed. Let's go into the back room. There's a big mess, but yeah, let's see. So if we start here at the door, you have two new grinders, small grinders I'm using to buff parts when I restore something. On the other side here, you have the bench I haven't done anything with. I still need to restore that thing. The AC I tried last year, which is way too small for this shop, so it's here. I just use it when we lose power in the house and my AC is done. Then I use that thing as a window unit in the bedroom so we can sleep. Everything else here, like the file cabinets, was surprised. This is a really good business. Most people are getting rid of them for free. At auctions you can snag these things for not much, and then people are still interested in buying those things for a big discount, which is all profit, so that's all good. Down here you have a chair that need fixing. You have a tiny drill press I need to restore, a shear I need to restore, the scroll saw I've used only a couple times, but you see here now because I have no room for it. Another cabinet from an auction, lights, and a big grinder in the back. Then you have down here bins of hardware I bought from Lineberry manufacturing carts, which I'm restoring. And then here you have a sausage maker, which I need to restore too. And for this, I need some seasoning. I need to do some seasoning on this, the inside, and paint the outside. And for this, I need a very hard coating. So I want to do powder coating on the outside, and I need to season the inside. So for this, I need to get myself a big oven. And here, a bunch of crap. You have a bunch of drawer slides I got at an auction for cheap. Then you got a bunch of tools, more tools and templates and so on and so forth. So this is my catch-all for all tools. Doesn't look like much, but this is full of stuff. That's pretty much it for this one, so let's go back out. So here, not much has changed. You have a toolbox next to you on your right. You have a mortiser on your left. You have my assembly table here, a big table saw, the other toolbox, and this is a carved right CNC router. These are interesting too, but it's a failure for me, but let me get you closer. And this is the big bandsaw, nothing new, and the table saw, nothing new. Two things here that are interesting. So this is, as I just said, a CNC router. It's called Carve-Right. I bought 3 of them at an auction, thinking that with 3 I could make one running. So this is the one that is kind of running. This is turning on. I can test all the axes, but it doesn't want to cut. There's a problem with a board sensor. I didn't spend too much time on it. And there's a card reader, which is proprietary, which I don't have. And everything seems like in this machine is proprietary. I thought with the kind of job I do, I could use my company software to do something with it, but it seems like I can't. Or I don't want to spend too much time figuring out how I could even. So decided to part out all the parts, and if somebody's interested in getting this one seems to work-ish. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure if somebody knows what he's doing, he could have this thing up and running. It's got all the parts. It's again turning on. Test all the axes are okay, the conveyors are okay, everything's okay, but it needs to go. Another thing that is new for this year is these. So I created these thingies, which are 3D printed with embedded magnets. These are 5-inch diameter pipes, and they snap together. You can see some on the market, but these have N52 magnets. They're very strong and it works fine. So this end is attached to my dust collector, and each tool has one of these, and you just snap in place like this. And this is doing the trick for me. I don't have to plumb the entire shop. I still don't know exactly where all the stuff are gonna go. So far the layout is great. I'm keeping it like it is. There are some limitations, but I'm pretty happy with what it is now, so keep it this way. One thing I haven't done and I need to do is making an outfit table for this saw, which could work for that one. So pretty much attach the two together. I still need to do that. That's probably going to be one of the future videos, but I haven't gotten to it. One limitation is actually not having an outfit table for this. This is a limitation. When I go onto here, this is great. When it goes here, it's not so great. So I need this outfit table. Nothing here is very new. The dust collection system, I think I told you last time, it's a modified Harbor Freight one where I put a bucket, a catch-all bucket, a 55-gallon drum, a dust separator, and here, I'm not sure you can see it, but there's a HEPA filter here at the top. This the shaper you've seen, and I'm keeping my welder in the back here. It's covered, but nothing new. You've seen that last time. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I think you've seen all of it. So I'm gonna walk again around the shop right quick, so you can kind of get a feel of what's behind me as I walk through the entire premises. But yeah, this is it. So I know I'm fortunate enough to have a very large shop, which is great, and I think I have all the tools and the equipment anybody can wish for, so I'm very fortunate. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you later.